Salutations everyone, this is my premiere drama reality vlog presenting you my husband and my lifestyle. I am the executive director and leading starring franchise Setepenre and Mathieu, vlogging 3 scenes of my reality series vlog about its episode Honey, and I have tea to tell y'all, so let's begin. Before I go any further about the series, let me tell y'all, I have 2 vlogs I'm gonna be busy to tell y'all about Mediterranean wives platforms and also European wives platforms also, so get prepared as I go along to tell y'all about the franchises of my Tuscany wives platforms and also newest platforms coming ahead Honey, and I can't wait to tell you guys. Also another thing, I will be vlogging about my upcoming album also, that's also in the works, also about its tracks, the album, documentary and more to tell y'all about my 3rd album Diva, presenting with 18 tracks and music bonuses. Also, my husband Matthew been working with me with my production platforms while I'll working with my album with my team and management, so I'm glad that I can be able to get all this album together. It's been 2017 I released my self-titled album, so being back in the music studios is great for me to make a big comeback, especially being busy with drama reality as well, focusing as a mother and acting also as an actress also. And also I changed my platform's name now to Looks Life IMVU platforms, so get ready when I tell y'all everything. But anyways, let's started this vlog cause sheesh honey is a lot on my hands, so let's begin. Now, my husband and my lifestyle season 1 premiere. Episode .1 Setepenre's upcoming album event scenes. 1. My husband and my lifestyle scenes. 1. Matthew's golfing scenes. So let me tell y'all, my husband Matthew had scenes of having times with our children, preparing them for breakfast before going golfing together, so to get the children to have time with family and also friends just outside of Florence. Our villa we lived an hour away from Florence, and we lived out in Siena, and honey, I love Siena and love the beautiful surrounding sceneries with our views also and overall. So me tell I was getting the kids ready of having Marcelo, Amiria, Matteo, and Mathias, my youngest children, on scenes. So oh lord, don't even get started cause today I have to get on my son Mathias with his attitude and it gotten all ugly, and lord I don't know what's wrong with Mathias, and his attitude issues is such as rare I tell y'all. So we was set to take the kids to take them to golfing with Matthew's friends and family, and we're trying to get Mathias to go. But all Mathias wanna do is be in the house all day, wanna locked his room, wanna do nothing but just isolated himself in his room, and honey, that part I don't get it at all, up this bull crap, and all he does is either play his games, watch his animes and sleep all day. Mathias doesn't even wanna talk to us and his brothers and sisters, and oh y'all, Mathias is way too antisocial, and lord I hope he doesn't have some kind of disorder cause Jesus, that makes me wonder of him. When we trying to take him fun activities he doesn't wanted to, and he wants to keep himself alone. He gets so depressed and everything, and I feels as if worried about him, and I hope he's not as a bipolar cause all of our children including his twin brother Matteo are fine. So as we was getting everyone together in the house, I knocked at his door to ask him that breakfast is ready, and he yelled at me and oh lord Mathias, what is wrong with you? Mathias didn't wanna eat, but I make him come so to have a private talk with him and Matthew cause he's been going off the wall with me and Matthew, and I don't know what's gotten into him. So as we was talking to him, there he goes, wanted outsmarted and going all aggressive with me and Matthew of arguing with, and he he cussed at Matthew, and never have I ever raised my son or Matthew to have our children behave in such ways, and I'm very restrictive when it comes of drama with our children, and I don't like drama filming into our home with dealing with situations about our son Mathias, and Mathias has mental problematics and we trying to work this out and it's getting worse. Mathias, let me tell you something. Cause you done gotten me all in my feelings, and I getting freaking tired with your misconduct and corruption you causing within my platforms. You are 11 years old going on 12, and you up here causing this household problems, and we hasn't family we love and care and take time and patience with you to allow your freedom to be yourself through under circumstances necessaries with your behavior. And we're coming from. But how you turned out on me and Mathias, honey? That was totally very disgusting of your attitude and very disrespectful of how you talk to your father, and I, as your mother, and Matthew as your father, baby, we set limits upon your attitudes and how you conduct within our household to discipline you so you can be as of social and teach you how to get along and to make friends and be social with family, so you yourself won't stay as of long isolated and causing problematics on others to take as of personal with us. We raised you to be an happy family and we don't take no granted towards you and we do respect you. I don't know what's going on about you of why you acted the way you are now. But if you problematics keeps on, I'm sending counseling to see what's going on so we can fix of whatever you going through cause how you acted towards me and Matthew as well. Your siblings ain't gonna go far with us baby, and I got something for you and you ain't gonna like it, and I mean that baby in all necessaries with you Mathias. And I'm gonna repeat myself to you so you'll learn your behavior ways to work on yourself baby. So boy up cause you're at your stage of being a teenager baby, and we know that is time that you gonna need mental help with all cost of everything that you do, so you better prepare yourself cause at our home we are in good family and I don't wanted anything to put us in a bad spot to think in such ways to make me feel or Matthew bad as a parent that we're doing wrong. Your problems is yourself and honey we need to baby communicate with you cause is something about you that I see about you and you're not even a grown man, and all this mess gotta put to stop, and we gonna get you counsel as possible as we can cause we can't let you hurt yourself to hurt us, and that's has to put to stop as of right now up this bull crap. So yes, we argued for hours and I put him at his home. He didn't wanna eat so we kept him at his room and all he did while we was gone was sleep. The maids called and tell me that he been going to the bathroom and sleep all day while we was gone golfing overall, and I told Matthew I'm going home so I did. Mathias still wouldn't allowed me or maids to checked on him, so Matthew came home and it was time to communicate about our son cause we just can't allow our son this way living onto our home. Thinking about Mathias literally had me crying cause he doesn't know or care how much we cared and worried about him overall of however what's wrong of why he's like the way that he is. So we called take time to have my home healer to check with him, so he did allow us to come into his room and talked with him, and we had to checked his blood pressure and everything, and Lord he was bipolar disorder. Let me say this. Mathias is OCD plus anger and bipolar disorder and also have learning disorder. Mathias is my youngest baby and I had C-sections when I had both Matteo and Mathias. Matteo is fine came out first, but it was hard for Mathias to come right after Matteo, and Mathias almost died coming out at birth as my second twin. Both Matteo and Mathias were perfectly separated as twins, but for Mathias I had to get him help and he didn't have enough oxygen in him, and he's been going through phases, and that part I hated that it had to go out this way with him. So as for me, I don't like doctors. I always have a healer who makes herbs medicines as of homemade, and Matthew also does herbs also to get our son well and with his disorders. So he's been doing a little better from time to time, so he's getting along with the household and family overall. I'm gonna go to the next scenes, so let's started with the dinner gathering. 2. My husband and my lifestyle scenes. 2. Setepenre's ladies gathering dinner meetup scenes. So I was meeting up with my family and friends for an ladies night dinner gathering at this nice spectacular restaurant out in Florence with my cousin Trey, my friends with Nevera, Hallie, and Harper. So on scenes, let me tell y'all, Hallie tells us that her husband had renewed their vows to have a bigger wedding ceremony, proposal renewal revow to have a bigger wedding outside of Italy, to have a wedding somewhere in one of the islands out on the Mediterranean, and she's sending all of invitations to make all preparations for her upcoming few months away for her wedding ceremony proposal renewal. Hallie and her husband been married 25 years and didn't have an audience wedding ceremony proposal, so her wedding ceremony she will have thousands of attendees to celebrate their 25 years through their wedding ceremony renewal. Now on the other side of things, never a son. Oh boy, you got a lot of problems in you, Nathaniel, like Jesus Christ. We up here trying to have our conversation at our dinner night. The boy, oh, if I was his mother, imagine of hooping your ass boy for talking to your mom, and your sorry ass still ain't clean cause you mad cause she tooken you off when you posted of not by what you say, but how you say it too causes troubles on Nevera, and you been around trying to causes your mother's career hell, and you still doing all this bullcrap like a damn slap onto somebody's faces saying that your mother is a fuck face. Oh boy, I will slap the mess living shit out of you if you dare say that to your mother. And you're behind gonna once again gonna cause hell with Derek? Boy, take your ass on home somewhere. I trying to come clean and there you go wanna started mess with your mom. Just to let you know, I ain't paying you for your drama no more, boy. You got me all fucked up when you blasted about my son Marcelo when we was at the studios, and you making up front of him because of his height and called him an skinny bone skull too offended my son. He's 6 feet 8 inches and you up there wanna bully my son, and he ain't done mess with you, and he done told your ass to stop and you wanna keep On to wanna make up front of him at the studios and your mother came and told you to stop and you up here cussing and you know I tryna changed my attitude and there you go. If I caught you say something about my kids, I'm gonna stop you working with my platforms. You gotten Matthew upset and you calling him out and gotten my husband sensitive with you? Keep on cause I'm gonna causes you hell. And I ain't afraid of fighting with you and I mean that in all necessaries up in this bullcrap. So yeah, that happened on scenes and I had to give that boy some sense to shut his mouth up to leave that if he got one more damn time. That damn one more time ain't gonna be no one more damn time with me up this crap and I mean that. Crap on your pants if that's gonna do you a favor to clean your behind mess you made to shut the living ass the hell up with your bullcrap for God's sakes. God damn it, that got me all fucked up. Congratulations Nathaniel, but you're banned off my grace and off my studio's platforms, god damn it. Oh lord, I tell y'all that boy ain't gonna keep on with me. Never don't ever have him onto my platforms. Forget this honey cause we gotten last scenes to talk about and I have a vlog to tell y'all. 3. My husband and my lifestyle scenes. 3. Setepenre's upcoming album and book event. So let me tell y'all. On scenes I presented red carpet and a lot of attendances of celebrities, red carpet, fans, chefs, and food right at my upcoming and comeback event to have my event out in Florence. So I had hosts so to introduced my upcoming album Diva and also my documentary about my works of my album to presented some of my songs and honey my fans are so excited to hear my songs and documentary. My husband Matthew who's been supportive helped me along with this album also took in time to also write songs and produce songs also and I'm happy that my husband Matthew helped me as well. My team also worked with me throughout the United States and also United Kingdom also of working with songwriters, producers, artists features, and all of more within my album Diva. My children was there also even also have my daughter Akarisha also onto my album and is an exciting album of pop, dance and electric, R&B, and hip-hop also onto this album. So the album is set to be in stores on later January as of March next year in 2024 and plus I still wanna add 8 more songs of bonuses. I will have a vlog about my songs so I'll soon by next month will tell y'all about the album and it be an deluxe album also added as well. So on scenes I did have multiple platforms of crews from People's, Celebrity Watch, Bravo, Entertainment Weekly, Entertainment Tonight, Vogue, Elle and more of introducing to my event. I interview with a lot of platforms. Entertainment medias and also my children also was on red carpet interviewing telling all about me about my songs and more overall. I tell everything about on the what to look forward for on my album to tell y'all about my exclusives of few of my behind the scenes and I also presented my first track song and video Satisfy. The song is written by me about my love life and is also can be as of like an wedding song also. Is an R&B feel and I also have videos with me and Matthew of over the years of marriage, careers, children, and more to have and storylines about my album Diva to tell all about my images as a star. Everything on scenes I have dances, some of performances and more and went on to ending scenes. I'm sorry you guys I have go to lunch on break so I'll have my platforms vlog ready so I'll see y'all guys later.